Olkaria, as far as Olkaria politics is concerned, because this is 2022 that we are approaching. We are almost a year to elections. What should be done to the youths? We've been used for the past years. We are likely to be used again. What advice do you give to the youth as far as Olkaria politics is concerned? You're still in the age bracket of the youth.
Yeah.
Tell them something.
Thank you. As youth of Olkaria, today Eric Kabiev Zaka is talking. Youths of Olkaria, we have been used for many years. That is true. Because after being educated, now to come back to the ground called Olkaria Ward, there are this notion of youth at the last step. Someone come inside, like us aspirant. We collect youth and promises them. Youth, you are very good. If you support me, I will make sure that you get job, you get this. We don't want to tell youth a reality, what is on the ground. Like now, in Olkaria here, youth, the number of youth is big, has been wide for now. Youth, they have been educated very well. They are all here. Others, they have PhD, others degree, they have diploma, others, they have technical courses that they have achieved. Olkaria youth, they have been slapped by politicians, to say the truth. Because I went somewhere and asked, why is it a youth of Olkaria, if goes to study and come here in Olkaria? You will find one of them told me, Zakayo, I don't understand Olkaria very well. I've been born here. But Olkaria has been confusing many of number of youth. Now I'm educated. You told me that. Now I have my papers. But I cannot walk here around here in Olkaria and find a job. And I asked him, why? He told me, you politicians, you have that routine of promising us and you are not fulfilling.
So that's the problem.
Yes, that is the
problem. Okay, now give us the solution.
So solution of this, if the youth of Olkaria that are watching me or listening to me, if they can be given as job opportunities here in Olkaria, because we have resources. As a leader, you must not sell opportunities that have been found here in Olkaria, because we have geothermal, we have all material that can empower this youth. If straight away a leader can be elected in this Olkaria, like Zakayo, I'm very sure opportunities that have been sold outside, I will make sure to benefit the youths of this ward.
Okay. Yeah. Adina, tell us something about how you people trample on youths. You promise us heaven, and then you deliver us hell.
I think it's a very important topic, talking on youth. But to make things clear, there were some people who were promised in 2007, in 2002, when they were youth, and now they are old.
They no longer need such promises.
They are no longer youths. Yeah, but we politicians, we can be youths until 60 years. But if you are not a politician, your youthful nature ends at 35. So it means there are some youths in Olkaria, or not only in Olkaria, most part of the country. We should not only blame Olkaria for this. It's something that happens in the whole country. It is that youths are being used. So the big question, how are they being used and why? Because most of the people who are being used are learned people, learned guys. So how can it be a learned person being used? To come back to Olkaria, I think we are blessed with a lot of opportunities, but we can admit, and we must admit, that the opportunities around cannot suit all the youths who are in Olkaria. That's a fact. We have Kenjen. Not all youths can fit Kenjen. We have flower companies. Not all youths can fit there because there is grumbling for those opportunities. They are few. So, as Akayo said that he will employ youths, I don't know whether he will create a company to employ these people and accommodate over 10,000 youths from Olkaria.
That is one of the heavens that is now promising.
That's one of the heavens is promising.
But you will expect heaven.
You know, Mr. Kina, I'm very good because to say the truth, if I can utilize very well this Olkaria, as Mr. Ogina has said that Olkaria is rich. In fact, it's rich. Youth of Olkaria, if you want to help them, I don't say that 100% you will help the youth of Olkaria, even nationwide. It is a problem because youth, they have been born day and night, and they are there.
Okay, let me interject. Fine. Okay, let's understand. You people made me understand Olkaria being a place rich in companies.
Yes.
Remember these companies, they are not parastatals. You won't say that
Maybe
they are government owned.
One only.
One.
That is Kenya.
So they are not government owned.
They are not.
They are private companies.
Investors.
You will never force a private person
to.
So you are here promising youth jobs.
Okay. Like
Fine.
promising.
Fine. It was Ogina's turn. Ogina, continue.
Okay, let me continue with my point.
Something, if you allow me to say.
Okay, I'll give you your time. Okay, just be quiet.
Thank you for protecting me from time. Okay, what I was saying is that the opportunities we have around cannot suit all youths, and we have only one government parastatal, of which this one government parastatal, we have also subcontractors who are private entities. Yeah. But we have heard, as Akayo said, that there were some small opportunities of which at some times we can acquire from maybe Kenja. And there is this tendency of selling opportunities. This way we have to talk. We know that those opportunities are few and cannot suit all youths. But the small opportunities or the few opportunities we get from these people, we should not sell to the outsiders. We need a leader who will sit down with the small leadership to ensure that people come together and see how they can acquire these opportunities. We don't want people to be imported outside Olkaria to be given these few opportunities. That's what, and that one we should correct. And that is why Ogina Baba is contesting, so that when I get this post, I will be correcting this as number one. Number two, even in the developed world, we have youth still lack employment opportunities. They lack a job. But what do they do?
Not as great as Olkaria.
But we cannot compare. You cannot compare ourselves with them. Our level of youth not getting opportunities is high. But what can we do as Olkaria? What we can do is called empowerment. Most of the times, politicians who are being elected to these positions, they mainly serve people thinking that the service they give people is like charitable. It's charitable ones. No, it should be a charitable task. It should be a act of justice, because we elect MCA or we elect a member of parliament to go where they are going to represent us and represent our ideas. And what we want. And what we want. Yeah. Not that when they come with I can say, if I'm elected and I go there, I come with a certain development, kidogo, for youth. I will praise myself as if that money comes from my pocket. It is not a charity, it is a justice. So we want people, for example, in Olkaria Ward, if I'm elected, for example, today, if I want to empower youth, in leadership, there is something called involvement. You must involve the subject concerned. You cannot decide on your own and bring your own things. If you bring your own things today, they will not be there tomorrow. So let me just finish. These are very important points. A leader must have, if I'm elected today as Olkaria Misuse, for example, I must have my technical committee members who will be helping me to manage this work. And then we will sit down and strategize. And when we are collecting views, we collect views. When we are meeting the youth, we meet these youths, and then we see what do they want. For example, let me just give you one example. I must thank the area MCA for not only MCA but the county government of Nakuru for introducing incubators. That is right. Incubators were brought to the youths without the concept. And that is why such a project it is an empowerment project. We cannot say as Zakayo is cheating us, I'm talking much, but just give me a minute. We cannot say as Zakayo is cheating us that all youths will get opportunities. No. But we can empower them so that they can depend on themselves in getting opportunities. That is my take, and that is my big concept, how I will work with the youths. I will empower youths with resources from the county government to ensure that these youths can now get opportunity themselves from that empowerment.
Fine. Okay. When Zakayo.
Yes.
We're gonna prick you somewhere, and I'm giving you 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. Thank you very much, because you have discovered that I'm maybe promising heaven, and maybe I will bring that my brother said here, but I don't want to mention it. But this youth, I'm telling you, it is possible to employ youth, because Olkaria has some resources which I can take examples. If I open, like, let me say this, and allow me to say,
be quick.
Daycare. You know, daycare can help people here in Olkaria, because we have mamas that they are doing these companies around here, and they have children. If I open such thing and I employ some youths of training, and I chip in outside from them.
How many daycares will you open, and how many youths will you employ?
It depends. It depends, because here in Olkaria we have some small daycare companies that have given to the employees, like Australia, and maybe here Finland. I don't know if Finland they have Flamingo. I don't know if they have. I will make sure that if there is necessity of building more than, I can open, because I'm there. I can go and look some donor, because to be a leader, you must go. You are fighting. You are father. You must make sure that your children are satisfied. I open that thing and I employ some youths, cleaning, managing, whatever, and electricians, because I need people to feel that we have a leader.
Fine. Okay, let me respond a bit, Zakayo. Just a minute. I think Zakayo is right to say that talk about daycare.
Yeah.
According to me as well, that's an old thought, because when we look around, how many daycares will accommodate the many number of youths? Because a daycare, we can have only 2 people working in one daycare. Kamele, one big daycare is enough. When we come from where, so they will only have something like 4 daycares, of which will accommodate.
Okay.
So let me make a point. Let me make this point.
Yeah.
What we can do to youths, we want to empower youth to introduce entrepreneurship in the life of youths. So instead of again opening a daycare for 2 youths for the whole community, you can open their own daycare. We need that entrepreneurship.
Okay, fine, Zakayo. It was a face-off. But it was not for war. Yes. Now, fine. Okay. What I understand we youth need in Olkaria, as a matter of fact, and I know each and every person watching, even if they will be commenting, they will talk of youth empowerment. Because these opportunities are limited. But if you empower me, because number one, empowerment will take us to school. fine, we are going. We even perform later and invite you for our graduations. But when we come back, there's no job for us. Entrepreneurship that Ogina has talked about is one of the greatest things that you can do to us. You just come, open for me my media station. I'm good. If I don't make money, if it falls, it's up to me. Okay. Yeah. So that's the only thing that I can. Now let's finish up the interview, and we thank our viewers so very much for keeping in touch with Kitosha Media and on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, drop a comment. Tutuambie kama youths wamekuwa neglected ama they are good. And also like our Facebook pages, Boy Child Stories and Kitosha Media. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Omondi, Osano too. Now, my final question. Yes. And you be brief. Yes. And to the point. Yes. Na kuna kujibizana tafadhali. So this is right. It's your opinion. Yes. What Kitosha's. Yes. Now, what do you want to tell the people of Olkaria before 2022 hit rise? It's exactly 1 year to elections. What advice did you give to the people of Olkaria before that time?
People of Olkaria, thank you so much. I thank you very much because you are very beloved people, because you like unity, you like even your leaders. Before this period of election to approach, I need to tell you that we need a change to bring, first of all, health, to bring transparency among resources distribution, amongst bursaries, whatever. We need now job opportunities after our children have studied. We need to open them job opportunities. We need to look mama mbogas. We need to look everyone entire in this world. So I want to tell you, set up your mind. Can you remove and focus to positive way of saying, Masisaka to tip in so that I can give? Yes, it is true. You must be there to be given. But remember, after I have given you 500 now, what about after 5 years? Now, I want you just to open mind, you beloved people, because this is time now to change things and to get good services in future. As Eric Kabiev Zakayo, I want you to view, if I come to you, you say, kitu kidogo will just lead us into the same ditch. We want to open mind, focus, and thank you for working hard, because I have seen, despite youth have been neglected, Mama Mboga have been neglected because there is no even a market, a shed to conserve you. So this is the time to open and elect a very good leader that will lead you to next 5 years.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you
Just
very much.
Brief. I'm politician.
I'm very much brief. I'm going to be very much brief. Thank you. I must thank the Olkarian people. I think that I must I must start with appreciating them and telling them that we've come from far. During this time of COVID, we've seen many things, and with God's presence, I believe we haven't lost anyone from Olkaria. And I must appreciate all of us. I must appreciate from Oserian to Mayflower. People are really cooperated. So what we can say, or what I can say in short, is that we are facing now elections. Me have been working with Olkarian people during the day and during the night. And I still promise them that if they give me chance, I will work with them during the day and during the night to ensure that we achieve our main objective of empowering not only youths, but all Olkarian people. I will put education first, and I will make sure that our children are educated, because education is power. I will ensure that we have clean drinking water. For example, the Sakoroturi people. Shaka Ruturi people, the clean drinking water will come. I will ensure that we have a public dispensary. And if God wishes, the way I can see God is wishing, we will have a public land soon by December. And I'm in charge of giving out that public land if my project for Nkishomi Development Limited will be successful. So thank you, Olkarian people. I think as we are going for elections, we should not elect a youth. We should not elect an old person. We should not elect our tribe. We should not elect a person from our religion. We should not elect a person from our company. We should elect a leader. A leader is a person who can take the subject concerned from the dry pastures to the greener pastures. And I believe it is not none rather than Ogena Baba. Thank you all, Olkarian people. May God bless you so much.
Yeah, this has been Social Media, and it's one of the most hidden shows that we bring you this year and in our next episode. I've hosted you. I am Omondi Osano. I had a guest going by the name Eric Zakaya, and he testified that his height fit it. On my other side, we had Samuel Ogina Baba, the guy whose blood is orange. And now, please, before we leave, subscribe to our channel. Like our Facebook pages. Our channel on YouTube is Kaitosha Media and Omondi Osano. Also, our Facebook pages are Kaitosha Media and Boy Child Stories. And as we move on, remember to mask up, sanitize, and keep social distance. Follow all the government protocols. Be safe. Keep on watching. Comment. Tell us how the face off was went. Till next time. Bye bye.